my final thoughts on Khaos Reigns, and as I played the story mode, it was interesting. Liu Kang's universe trying to break the cycle of violence, another there being a new Titan in town, Titan Havoc, who was present at the events of Armageddon at the end of the story, the original story. Havoc was also there at the same time. At the top of the pyramid, I guess, fighting Shang Tsung. Or, I guess, he come to, try to make a point to Shang Tsung. Because he does mention that Shang Tsung tried to recruit him to fight. To fight with him. So, we do have... So my final thoughts is where is the game going? Where will the game go? If year 2 is supposed to be the revival of Mortal Kombat 1, since the launch was so bad. So when Quan Chi released, Quan Chi broke the game, guys. When Quan Chi came out, Quan Chi broke the game, and you couldn't play it for 2 days. So Quan Chi came out and it broke the game for 2 days, and you could not play it at all for 2 days. I guess we will. We're gonna go in and get all the character skins when we can. I do play enough to get the coins, to get the premium coins. But guys, where is this Khaos Reigns story going? So from what I gathered in the story is we literally saw the Chaos Realm for the first time. And yes, we saw the Chaos Realm for the first time, and now we don't know what they're gonna do with it. So we do know we saw Empress Tanya and we saw Emperor Reign, but the whole short-lived moment in the story mode, this is gonna be a spoiler if you guys have not played the story mode yet, but so Emperor Reign dies, basically. He dies off screen. You see him on screen and then he dies off screen. So you basically have a couple of fights with him, and then he sacrifices himself so that Tanya and Sector can survive the trap that Havoc has put them in. But so Noob Saibot has Noob Saibot a good guy, or has he been altered to be a good person in MK1? I don't think so. At the end of the day, he is still Behan. Behan has an ego. Noob Saibot has an ego. Behan's ego is what got him killed by Havoc to turn him into Noob Saibot. So yeah, so Havoc killed. Yeah, so Havoc killed Behan, turned him into Noob Saibot. But if you guys don't want to play as Noob Saibot, you guys still have the original Behan. But yeah, guys, this is Kuai Liang, which is Sub-Zero's brother. When Scorpion was Hondo Asashi. But yeah, so we do have the Dark Dragon season and Invasions, which I will show you guys. Yeah, so this one has a lot of color palettes to it. So guys, you so this one you have to complete the 6 weekly challenges, and you got this color palette. It actually tells you where you got it from. Then you have to unlock this one in a chest. Then you get this one from the Dark Dragon, which is this current season. You had to buy this one last season. And then you basically fight so you fight Liu Kang. When you rematch Liu Kang, you basically get the gold and the silver color palette for him, and then you basically unlock more. So you basically unlock a bunch when you open chests. So you run around and you open chests, and you end up getting a bunch of stuff. You get a bunch of Liu Kang color palettes for his Dark Dragon skin. But yeah, my thoughts on it. So Rain dies shortly. You're playing a couple of chapters. And then you see Johnny Cage, and you wonder, what is Johnny Cage doing there? I guess he's there for comic relief. Yeah, so I guess he's there for comic relief, but it's not the Johnny we know and love. It's basically, it's a whole different version of Johnny. So every character is, so it's not this Johnny, by the way. It's not the Johnny that we play as in the first chapter, in the first story mode. So it's basically this version of Johnny, Johnny who's in World War II. So it's a Khaos Reigns, it's a Chaos Realm version of Johnny Cage, who's basically, I guess he's from London, fighting in the war, and then Havoc takes over his universe, sucks him in, and then he has to live in the slums under Havoc's rule. Fighter beef. So all this good stuff. Guys, so we see Johnny, we see Ermac, we finally get what we finally get a fight that we've all asked for. The father-son combo team up, Kenshi and Takeda teaming up for the first time in a Mortal Kombat game. Let's say, guys, it was trash. It was pretty trash. like a fight sequence that people have asked for a long time, father and son. Yeah, this ass. It's pretty bad. You you cannot tell. Yeah, you can tell who Takeda is, but you can. But the Kanchi Chaos skin, guys, is absolutely trash. It is so dog water. Like, no joke. And then we've got this, and then, so yeah, let's talk about the story endings. The arcade ladder endings for Cyrax, Sector, and Noob Saibot. So yeah, so Sector is livid that Bihan got turned into Noob Saibot. And then Quan Chi came along, like, in normal timelines and offered to take out the Shirai Ryu. So basically, yeah, so offering Sector to take out the Shirai Ryu, so taking out Kuai Liang's clan. But to do so, he needs the amulet of Shinnok. But Sector has other ideas. She goes to the Temple of the Elements where Bihan is, where Liu Kang has put Bihan. Well, Noob Saibot, Bihan, put him in there. And all that good stuff. Yeah, so basically, she doesn't get the amulet of Shinnok, she just gets Bihan. And at that stage, Bihan has practically regained consciousness. I guess he was subdued by Liu Kang. And then he basically regains his consciousness, and basically embraces the chaos, and uses it, and basically embraces his newfound power of being Noob Saibot. So yeah, so is it going to be Noob Saibot and Sector versus Liu Kang and more? Again, a more story and another story expansion. And then we've got Cyrax. So yeah, so Sector and Noob Saibot stories, they intertwine with each other. So Sector goes to get the amulet of Shinnok. She finds Bihan, doesn't get the amulet of Shinnok, but gets Bihan, and then the two of them basically go to war with Liu Kang. And then Cyrax, she basically left Lin Kuei. Yes, she left the Lin Kuei at the end of the. Yes, she left the Lin Kuei and became a Shirai Ryu member. But because of her past transgressions, the Shirai Ryu don't like her, and basically they start fighting. They're fighting to the death, basically, and she tries to leave, but I guess they find a newfound common ground. I guess, yeah, we do not know what happens there, like what is going to happen there at all. But yeah, we do know that every character arcade ending in Mortal Kombat 11 is canon. You hear people talking about it in their intros. That's why in Mortal Kombat 1 there are multiple Titans. Good and bad. But yeah, that is just my final thoughts on it. Let's just say Khaos Reigns is definitely lackluster. It's mediocre. Invasion's just good. The Towers of Time gives us more stuff, gives us stuff to play. Yeah, so Towers of Time gives us stuff to play, gives us rewards to play for. It expanded the roster. Was it worth £50? Was it worth £50? Not really. Like you're basically paying for skins, you're paying for the combat pack, you're paying for a story expansion. But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Peace.